Well, hi there. I'm Denise Krosniak, and if you're watching this, you were probably either my professor, um, my friends or family, or heaven forbid you found the end of YouTube. So kudos to you. You just ran out of video. It's just watching everything now. So this project, I am actually doing something with Camtasia for my degree program. I'm earning my doctorate in instructional design and technology. So in this course, we're doing these little kind of quests, and this one of them is to kind of build a video using Camtasia and a bunch of different media objects. So I decided I'm going to take you through kind of what is important in Denise's life and how do I spend my time. So the first picture, of course, is me. So ta-da, here I am. This next picture I'm going to show you is kind of what I spend my time doing when I'm not in school and I'm not at my full-time job. I'm actually hanging out with the animals. So I have a roommate. She has a cat. The cat's name is Gus. And the dog, he's mine. And as you can see in this next picture, he's a Shih Tzu. His name is Hank. He's about 8 years old. He will be 9 years old here this upcoming August. I got him when he was 5 years old from a family that could not keep him due to conflict of interest, you will say, between a learning disabled child and the dog. And so there was, the dog hadn't snapped or anything, but they were afraid just because he wasn't getting any kind of space. So I got Hank, and he's pretty much my closest family here. Now, they do say that you have not only family, but you have friends that become family. And so that is probably what I am doing if I'm not hanging out with the animals. I am hanging out with my friends. And this is just a snippet of some of my local friends here. Great group of people. We come from all walks of life, all different backgrounds. And the one thing that seems to bind us all together is food. A majority of us are friends because we all like to go eat. This picture was actually taken after eating all-you-can-eat Korean buffet. So you really can't argue that. Now, if I get the chance to choose what I do on my own, I'm actually not a very sociable person, contrary to what most people would think. I kind of like just being a homebody, and what I would be doing would be playing video games, like you would see here. Now, this is the screenshot for Assassin's Creed Origins. My particular brand of video games are either the Zelda games or the Assassin's Creed games and the Lego games. Now, I know that seems like a weird mix, but in reality, all of them have a main storyline, and they also have these little off-world quests you can do. I kind of like doing stuff like that. So that's always a neat thing for me. I do like my video games. But I will tell you, the thing I love most in this world is my family. And here you can see my brother and his two kids, my niece and my nephew. So my brother's name is Jay, his son's name is Jason, and my niece is Cecilia. So now here you can see Cecilia, and she definitely has a striking resemblance to myself. Not only physically, but mentally, she is brilliant. She's very, very smart for her age, and recently just got put into the advanced training classes in her school in first grade. So kudos to her. She is just starting off with a bang. Now, my nephew's 2 years younger than my niece. His name is Jason, and you see him here in this picture. Now, I will admit I didn't meet my nephew till he was 2, and he is my little buddy. We are simpatico when we hang out. So when I went home for Christmas, I had the opportunity to kind of spend time with both of them for an extended period of time, thanks to the furlough. So it's extra time. I got to stay home with them and spend some time. And the next thing I want you to watch in this whole video is a little video that I'm not going to talk over because I really think it's important to hear Jason explaining what he's doing. I will tell you that what he is doing is drawing a picture of his father. Another thing you should know is that out of the entire family, my brother has the largest nose. He really picked up the Krosniak nose that we can see in some old ancestry photos. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn this over to the video for you to enjoy the amazing cuteness of this video. You make him... Yeah? What else?
Arms.
You gave him arms? Yeah, and some legs. What's that squirrely thing right here? What's that?
Nothing.
Is that his mustache?
No, this is.
That's his mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You should come with his nose.
You're gonna color his nose?
Yeah.
Good job, buddy.
This nose.
That's Daddy's nose?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, buddy. It's a great nose. Daddy is gonna love that.
Yeah. Now it's Daddy.
Now it's Daddy. That's right.
Looking up the sky.
Waking up the sky?
Looking up the sky.
Oh, all right. Kudos to him. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I love that video. I could probably watch that multiple times a day because it just makes me giggle. My brother is in the military, in the Air Force, and normally, he's in a flying unit, and in the flying units, they typically do these 2 months a year where you try to grow your mustache. And I'm going to tell you now, my brother has a terrible mustache. So this was in December after my brother had a mustache for a month in November. And so the fact that my nephew drew the mustache had already elated me beyond the fact that I caught him drawing this massive nose. But this is my family in total. This is my mom, Brenda, my dad, Bill, of course, my brother, Jay, and Jason and Cecilia. And I will tell you that everything I do that they would be proud of me. And I think that kind of permeates all of the things I do in life. All of my main decisions in life are, how would my family respond to this? Or how is this going to benefit my family? Will this benefit my family? Krosniak's not a common name, and we all share it. So if my name is in a newspaper, I want it to be for a good reason. If I do something and my name's somehow in media, I want it to be for a good reason. So that's kind of what I shoot for all of my things to be, is just kind of good enough for my family. And hopefully you got a little snippet of who I am and what I'm like and enjoyed my little test of Camtasia.